Okay, in this video we're going to cover how to attach a portfolio to an e-collection, and this is from our Kanban tech services page. We have a project called Portfolios Not Attached to an e-collection. Let me try that again. Okay, so here I've got two files, and the first file is a list of it's a report that I ran of all of the e-portfolios we have that are not attached to an e-collection. And the second spreadsheet is a list of the titles in JSTOR that are open access ebooks. And that is in case one of the portfolios that you're working with happens to be open access JSTOR. So what we're going to do first, we're going to open up our ePortfolio list here in Excel. The ones that we've already fixed are highlighted in orange. The ones that are not highlighted we haven't done. I'm not sure why authors and artists isn't highlighted, so we would look at that. So here's one that we have not done yet. It's called Back to Work Sweden. And what I did was I just copied the title and I looked this title up in Alma and I got the OCLC number, and I also got the electronic collection ID from Alma. So let's go through that. So what I did first is I just copied and pasted the MMS ID into Alma, and that will pull up the book. And the first thing I notice is that this is published by OECD, so I know that this is something that is part of our electronic collection of OECD items. So we have this report under Analytics tab called eCollections Portfolio Count, and there is a list of all the e-collections we have. And you'll see there's one down here called OECD, and this is the electronic collection ID number, and you see we have two items in that collection right now. So I just basically copied and pasted this number and put it in Notepad. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to Resources, and we want to add Local Portfolio. And this title that we were just looking at is already in our repository, so we're going to click Use Existing Title and then Choose Title. And I'm going to grab this OCLC number and paste it where it says All Titles Keywords. And when we do that, we'll pull up the item, and this is an electronic item. We just looked at it and determined it was OECD, so I'm going to click on this, and then we'll scroll down and we're going to do part of an electronic collection. And in this text box here where it says electronic collection, we're going to select OECD. And you'll see that since we've done this before, it automatically fills in the service and the library. You cannot fill out the interface name. You'll see you've got a circle with the line through it. You can do either or. You can either select an interface name if it's a standalone portfolio, or if it's part of an electronic collection, you have to select electronic collection, and you won't be able to select interface names, so they're exclusive. We're going to come down, and where it says proxy enabled, no, and then for availability status active. We're doing no because we are not using a proxy address for this. It's just an open access resource that is available for free, and then we're going to click Save and Done. And it says New Portfolio Created with PID, and it gives you the portfolio ID number. When you go to Edit Portfolio, you will need to put in the linking information because it's not there. Where it says URL type, we want to click Static URL, and this is where we put in the URL to the resource. So that's something that we need to find out. So basically, to find the link is you just go to the OECD website, and they do have a list of their open access publications. You have to locate the one that you're adding to your catalog and get the link. So here we are, we're looking at this ebook right here, available for free online. I'm going to click Link Embed, and it says link to this publication, or link to this publication with cover, or link to this page. So I'm going to grab the first one, link to this publication, and then we're going to go back to our electronic portfolio editor page, and where it says static URL, we're going to click, we're going to paste the URL that we just copied. Then we're going to click on Test Access. This is how the link is going to look in Primo. The patron's going to get a link that says full text available at OECD ebook collection. When they click that, it'll take them to the resource. And here we go, and this is what will display to the patron. And now that and I should have pointed this out before, but when we first saw this record, it did not have a collection name, and I believe it did not have the interface name. And so what we've just done is we've added this portfolio to this collection that has this interface name. So it's basically the interface name is the platform. The collection name is the name that shows up in Alma and in Primo. And this is part of the link that the patron sees that they would click to access the portfolios in the collection.